Welcome to another edition of The Brash Sean's View Entertainment on YouTube.com. Make sure to like this video and subscribe with a major backstage update about Vince McMahon being furious over Batista's skinny jeans that were worn last night on Raw. Now, according to DWN, word coming out of last night's Raw from Dayton, Ohio, is that Vince McMahon was not a fan of the skinny jeans that Batista wore for his return. Furthermore, Batista's jeans were actually a trending topic on social media last night. Well, for that fact alone, Vince McMahon should be a fan of Batista's skinny jeans because that was trending. Vince McMahon likes those things to get out, the WWE app, Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. Vince McMahon's very big on that, so I don't know why Vince McMahon would retaliate in this way towards Batista's skinny jeans. But, of course, there's a lot more people out there, not just Vince McMahon, that are actually upset over the fact that Batista, well, these skinny jeans, and wasn't able to pull off the Batista bomb, which, you know, after all these years of Batista being gone, it's funny that the major thing that is surrounding Batista's return is those skinny jeans, and Vince McMahon wasn't on the bandwagon of those either. Now, apparently, Vince told someone that Batista should never wear that style of jeans again. It's unknown if Vince saw them before Batista appeared live, but Vince thought they made him look small, and the appeal in Batista has always been his size. Hey, look, and I hope this doesn't, take Batista away from any role or any major main event run that he would have because he wore these skinny jeans. I mean, I never thought that Batista's outfit would have these kind of ramifications, this kind of effect on the outlook of his return and what Batista means and, what it means for the WWE roster now that he is back. But it seems like these skinny jeans are now overlooking Batista's eventful return. And some liked it, some didn't. Some thought it was mediocre, some thought it was piss poor. Some thought it could have come off a lot better. The crowd reaction could have been a lot better. Batista's apparel could have been a lot better. It seems like a lot of things could have been a lot better on last night's episode of Raw. Me, I enjoyed it. I liked it. I was going nuts. I was going crazy. I was almost through the roof when Batista came out. I mean, I was cheering, I was chanting, I was doing everything. I was probably making more noise than the people in Dayton, Ohio. And you got to remember something about Dayton, Ohio. Over the last few years, Dayton, Ohio has not been a hotbed for the WWE. Dayton, Ohio is not as prolific as it used to be when WWE events used to come in the area. And like I said, nowadays with the younger demographic, the young kids, the children in the audience, it's a whole different feeling in an arena these days as occurred to 10, 20 years ago. Subscribe, and do you think Batista will be in any trouble for wearing these skinny jeans, and will this have any effect on what the WWE's plans were for Batista moving forward? Let's just hope that Batista doesn't end up in hot water because of this. Subscribe.